Hey everyone. So I hope all of you are doing good. So guys, in last lecture, like we have completed the decision making. Um, and for next 4 to 5 lectures, I have already told you the plan that we are going to start with the questions which are pending to be done in the classes from CMA final study material. So in continuation of that, we'll solve two questions in today's class, and the balance question will be solved in the next further classes. So let's come to CMA final study material directly. Yes. So, hmm. So today we'll start in the serial number. So we'll start from question number seven, illustration 7. So let's read illustration 7. It's a very good illustration, by the way. Because a very good understanding of margin of safety and break-even point you'll have it from this question. So this question will do. Let's read the question first. Even Keel Limited manufacture and sell a single product X whose price is 40 rupee per unit and variable cost is 16 rupee per unit. If the fixed cost, point number A is given, if the fixed cost for the year are for like 80,000, annual sale are at 60% margin of safety, calculate the rate of net return on sale, assuming income tax level is 40%. So let's start from point number A only. Let's solve point number A first. Just a second. So I hope you are able to see this. So it is illustration 7 from CMA final study material. So what data basically given to us is point number A first. So sale price is given. Sale price is 40 rupees. Variable cost is given. Variable cost is 16. So contribution per unit. How much it would be? It is simple. It would be 24. You can say 40 minus 16. Okay. Now fixed cost is given to us. Fixed cost is given to us. Fixed cost is 4,80,000. Now, what the question is asking us to calculate? Question is basically asking us to calculate net return on sale, assuming income tax level is 40%. So what is basically net return on sale? Basically, we need to find out the net profit, and on the basis of that, we can find out net return on sale. So how can we find out the profit? Because we are not given the sale figure, okay, and what the basically sale amount is. But one thing is given to us, that margin of safety is 60%. Our sale is 60% margin of safety. So I hope you guys know what basically margin of safety is. So margin of safety is a point over and above the break-even sale. So basically, if I'm saying 60% margin of safety, I am saying that I am basically having 60% more sales. Or basically, in other words, I can say that whatever my sale is, 60% is other than break-even, and only 40% covers break-even point. Okay, so I hope you understood what I said. 60% margin of safety means 60% of my total sale is other than break even, and 40% is break even. So let's calculate break even sale first. Calculation of break even. I hope you guys know what is the formula of break even, how the break even is calculated. So break even is calculated, basically the formula is fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Break even point is fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. By this method, we'll get the break-even point in units. Okay. And if you wanted to calculate the break-even point in value, you just need to do fixed cost divided by PV ratio. Okay. So by using PV ratio, you can get the break-even in sale value. So, but what we'll do, we'll calculate the break-even in just a second. We'll calculate break-even in units and we'll then convert it to sale value. So for break-even point, what is basically fixed cost? So fixed cost is 4,80,000. What is contribution per unit? Contribution per unit is 24. So break even you can say is 20,000 units. Break even sale is 20,000 units. So break even sales in unit, I can say 20,000, and break even sales in value, it would be 20,000 multiplied by 40 because sale value is 40. So break even sale would be 8 lakh rupee. Sale price is 40. Okay. So we have calculated the break even sale. Now what we need to calculate? Now we need to calculate the actual sale. This is the break even sale, but we need to calculate actual sale. The second point is calculation of actual sale. Now we know one thing. We know one thing that what is uh, total sale. Total sale is nothing but break even sale plus margin of safety sale. This thing we know that total sale is break even sale plus margin of safety sale, and break even sale is given to us. It is 8 lakh. We have just calculated it. Now assume total sale is X. Assume total sale is X. So what would be margin of safety sale? Margin of safety sale is given to us 0.6x, or I can say 60% of the sale. Margin of safety is given to us. It is 60% of the sale. So assuming total sale is X. Okay, now solve this equation. So I can say 0.4x equal to 8 lakh. So X is 8 lakh divided by 0.4. So it would be 20 lakh. So you can say total sale is 20 lakh. Margin of safety is 20 lakh multiplied by 0.6 or 60%, which is 12 lakh. And total sale in units. What would be total sale in unit? It would be 20 lakh divided by 40 because sale price per unit is 40. So by this, you can say it is 50,000 units. I hope you got this point. So I think for part portion A, 90% thing is good. We have calculated total sale, we have calculated sales in units, so almost everything is done. Now what basically the question is asking us? Question is asking us to calculate net return on sale, and we are given income tax level. So calculation of net return on sale. Calculation of net return on sale. Okay, so we know sale is 20 lakh. Variable cost is 50,000 multiplied by 16. 50,000 multiplied by 16. So what would it be? It would be 8 lakh. So contribution would be 12 lakh. Okay, so we have calculated contribution. Now fixed cost. What is fixed cost? Fixed cost given is 4,80,000. Yes. So it is 4,80,000. So what can I say? I can say profit before tax. Profit before tax is 7,20,000. Yes. And minus tax at the rate 40%. So calculate the tax at the rate 40%. Just a second. 720 multiplied by 0.4, I can say 288. So what is the profit? Net profit after tax. Four lakh 32,000. So net profit after tax is 4,32,000. Now, what the question basically asking us to calculate? Question is asking us to calculate net return on sale. Return on sale means net profit divided by sale multiplied by 100. So it would be 4,32,000 divided by 20 lakh multiplied by 100. So it would be 432 divided by 21.6%. Answer. Okay, so I hope you got the first point. Basically, return on sale is 21.6%. Okay, so let's come to point number 2. The second part of the question. In second part, it is asking for the next year. It is proposed to add another product line Y, whose selling price would be 50 per unit. So selling price, it would be 50 rupee per unit for Y, and the variable cost would be 10 rupee. Okay. Total fixed cost are estimated at 660. To total fixed cost for both X and Y. Oh, sorry. So total fixed cost of both X and Y would be 660, and sale mix of X and Y would be in the ratio of 7 and 3. At what level of sale next year would even kill break even? Okay, give separately both X and Y the break even in rupee and in quantity. So let's do this. For point number B, we know one thing, that what is break even? Break even is basically when my profit is 0, okay, or my contribution is exactly equal to cover my fixed cost. When my contribution would be equal to my fixed cost, then only my profit would be 0. Okay, I hope this point is clear to you. That when my contribution is equal to my profit, in that point, my profit would be 0. Now, since in this question, what is given to us? Ratio of X and Y. It is given to me is 7:3. Now, uh, suppose I can say sale unit of Y is I won't use X and Y. Let's suppose sale unit of Y is A. So sale unit of X would be 7 upon 3A. I hope you got this point, what I'm saying. So basically, since we are given the ratio 7 and 3 between X and Y. Now suppose Y denotes A. If Y denotes A, it means X would be 7 upon 3 times of A. X would be 7 upon 3 times of A. I hope you guys know how to solve ratio. So what basically 7 upon 3 says, 7 upon 3 basically says that A is divided by 3 and multiplied by 7. Is divided by 3 and multiplied by 7. So this is what X is. If you read this equation, this point will come. Why? How this point will come? Like I am saying A is equal to 3. A is equal to 3. Okay, because A denotes 3. A denotes 3. So A is equal to 3. So what would Y be equal? So basically just convert it to 1. So A upon 3 multiplied by 7. I hope you guys understood this. So sale unit of X is 7 upon 3A. Now we know that at break even, contribution equal to fixed cost. Now, with this unit, what would be the contribution of X? Contribution of X. So basically, contribution per unit of X, we have calculated it is 24. So it would be 24A. And contribution of Y, what would it be? It would be 7 upon 3A multiply by what? Multiply by what? Multiply by 40. I hope you guys know that the contribution of Y is 50 minus 10 equal to 40. So at break even, what can we say? At break even, I can say that just solve this. So 4280 upon 3 A plus 24A is equal to what? What is the fixed cost? Fixed cost is 6,66,600. Okay, now solve this. Just a second, let me solve this. I think we have, oh, we have done it wrong. Sorry. Guys, X denotes 7 upon 3. X denotes 7 upon 3. So for X, I can say 7 upon 3A multiply by 24. And for Y, I can say A multiply by 50. It's 50 or 40. I think it's 40. A multiply by 40. Since sale unit of Y is A, so contribution of Y would be A multiplied by 40. 40 would be the contribution of Y. It's given specifically that 50 is the variable sale price and 10 is the variable cost. So I don't think we need to, write specifically. So I can say, how can we solve this? Just solve this. 7 upon 3A multiplied by 24 plus 40A equal to 660. Solve this. So 3 8s are 8 7 56. 56A plus 40A equal to 666,600. Or I can say 96A equal to 666,600. Or A equal to how much? Calculate 666,600 divided by 93. It would be 6943.75. A is 6943.75 and A denotes to sale unit of Y. Sale unit of Y is A. So we can say sale unit of X at break even would be 7 upon 3 multiplied by 6943.75 and sale unit of Y at break even is 6943.75. Now it's asking us to calculate the sale in value as well. So sale value of Y at break even. It is 6943.75 multiplied by what? What is basically the sale value? It is 50. So multiply by 50. It is 347,187.5. Answer. Now for X, just calculate. So 6943.7, sorry, 6943.75 multiplied by 7 divided by 3, it is 16202. 16202 and sale value, it is 16202 multiplied by 40. So it is 648080, 648083, even more specific. Answer. So this is basically answer of question number 7. Question number 7 was a good question. I hope you understood this question. We calculated the break even sale. So I hope you got this. Just a second. Now we have done question number 7. Yes. Now let's come to question number 8. We'll do this question as well in today's class, and after that, we'll sum up the lecture. So let's come to question number 8. Just a second. Sorry, just please wait for a second. Guys, hold for a second, please. So uh, let's come to question number 8. So let's read question number 8. Point number 8. The profit for the year of Push On Limited work out 12.5% on the capital employed, and relevant figure are as under: sales figure, direct material, direct labor, variable overhead, and capital employed. All the figures are given to us. Now, new sales manager who have joined the company recently estimate for the next year a profit about 23% on the capital employed, provided the volume of sale is increased by 10% and simultaneously there is an increase in selling price 4% and overall cost reduction in all element of the cost by 2%. Okay. Find out by computing the detail of the cost and profit whether the proposal of the sales manager can be adopted. So let's do this. So it is illustration number 8. So basically what we need to calculate, what basically is not given in this question, the figure of fixed cost is not given. So let's calculate the fixed cost first. So calculation of fixed cost. So sale is given. Sale is 5 lakh. Uh, direct material. Direct material is 250. Direct labor is 1 lakh. Variable overhead is 40,000. So contribution, I can say, what is the amount of contribution? It is 1,10,000. Correct. And what is the amount of profit? So profit is 12.5% of the capital employed. So I can say 4 lakh multiply by 12.5 divided by 100. Calculate what is the profit. It is 50,000. So we can simply say that the fixed cost would be 60,000. Okay, now evaluation of which manager? Sale manager Evaluation of sale manager strategy. So let's evaluate the sale manager strategy. Okay, so how we will evaluate? So basically, as per sale manager, if I increase the sale by some amount, so by basically sale as per sale manager strategy. So my current sale given to me is 5 lakh. Now, what sale manager is saying? Sale manager is saying if I increase the volume of sale by 10%, or I make it, I can say 110. If I increase it by 10%, and if I increase the sale price as well, if I increase the sale price as well by 4%, and what it is saying about material, or I can say a variable overhead cost. Let me write variable overhead. So variable overhead, total variable, I would say total. It is 250 plus 40,000. Since we are increasing the sale volume by 10%, it means the variable overhead would also be increased by 10%. Because as the sale volume varies, the variable overhead also varies. And if we decrease the sale component by 2%, it is contribution. And now, since it is saying that we need to do it for all the component of uh, cost, so it means I need to reduce the fixed cost as well by 2%. So my current fixed cost is, we have calculated current fixed cost, it is 60,000, and I need to make it 98 by 100 for fixed cost as well. So let's calculate what would be my profit if I adopt this. This question is not that good to the extent the last question was. Like, last question was really good. That's why we are not, you know, going really deep in this question, because this question is easier. I hope you are understanding this question easily. 390 multiply by 1.1 multiply by 0.98. It would be 420, 420. So contribution 572. It would be 151,580, and my fixed cost would be 58,800. So my profit would be 92,780. And now the sale manager is saying that if we do all these things, then our what would be increased by, basically our net profit out of, from, in comparison to capital employed, it would increase up to 23%. Okay, so let's see new return on capital employed. It is 92,780 divided by 4 lakh multiplied by 100. It is 23.195. So what can we say? What can we imply with this? So basically, if we adopt the sale manager, so if we adopt this sale would, sorry, return will increase uh, to more than 23%. So it is adopted. So this is answer for first. Now, since it was the first part, now let's come to the second part. Let's see. Detail about single product marketed by the company are as under. Okay. So sale price, direct material, direct labor, variable overhead. All these details are given to us. Okay. Number of units sold in a year is 5035. Pursuant to the agreement reached with the company union, there would be 10% increase in the wages in the next year across the board for all of those facility engaged in production. Okay, how many more units need to be sold next year to maintain the same quantum of profit? Okay, so let's see. Point number two, A. So calculation of profit, or I would say calculation of contribution, since nothing about the fixed cost is given. So calculation of contribution. Firstly, I need to calculate contribution, because the question is asking we need to maintain same level of contribution. So firstly, we need to find out what is the contribution. Then only we can see now that in next year we'll continue with the same level of contribution. So rather than writing A, firstly we are solving two. So sale price, it is 100 minus material 60 minus labor 10 minus variable overhead 10. So contribution per unit is 20. Units sold would be 5035. Total contribution, what, how much it would be? Calculate. 5035 multiplied by, oh sorry, 20, 1000700. So total contribution is 1000700. Okay. Now the question number, point number one is how many more units have to be sold next year to maintain same quantum of profit? Since there would be some change in variable cost, I can say direct labor cost. So let's route point A. Basically, we need to find out how many quantity we need to sold. So suppose quantity need to be sold is X. So I can say sale would be 100X minus material, it would be 60X minus labor. Now labor earlier was 10, but it would be increased by 10%. So I can say 11X. Now variable overhead, it would be 10X. So I can say contribution would be 19X. Now we need to maintain at what level? So we can say 19X is equal to 1000700, because we need to maintain this contribution. So what would be X? 1000700 divided by 19. We can say it would be 5300. So by selling 5300 unit, we will be able to maintain same contribution. Answer. Now come to the second, B part of second question. What is the B part? By what percentage, or else, rather than changing the sale volume, if we change the sale price to maintain the same PV ratio, Okay. So the second portion. So current PV ratio. What is current PV ratio? So what is PV ratio? PV ratio is basically contribution upon sale multiplied by 100. So current contribution is 20 upon 100 multiplied by 100, or I can say 20% is my current PV ratio. Okay. Now we need to maintain same PV ratio. So new PV ratio would be 20. Okay. But we can change what? We can change sale. So I can say the formula is sale minus basically contribution upon sale. Contribution is sale minus variable cost. Variable cost would now be 81. So contribution upon sale multiplied by 100. This would be the formula. Correct. I hope you understood this. So just solve this. Okay. So how to solve? So it would be 0.2 sale equal to 100 sale. No, if we are writing 100 here, it would not be 0.2, it would be 20. Since we are writing 100 in the multiply, it means the value we are getting is in a total number. So 100 minus 8100. So solve this. So I can say 80 sale equal to 8100. So sale price would be 8100 divided by 80. It would be 101.25. So at 101.25 sale price, we will get same PV ratio. So guys, we have solved two questions, question number 7 and question number 8. I hope you understood both the questions. If you have any doubt, just let me know. So this is all from my side for the day. Have a very nice day. Bye.